We are sick and tired of being pushed around on SmackDown.
This video is sponsored by Opera GX. Opera GX is a browser designed with gamers in mind, with a ton of features, including GX Corner, a specific section where you can stay up to date with news, new releases, great deals on games, and they even find free games from across the internet for you. You can browse via platform and check releases via the calendar. There's also the quick import tool that allows you to quickly and easily import your bookmarks, search history, cookies, and other settings into Opera GX, so you can carry on from where you left off. It also allows you to use Google Chrome extensions because they're compatible with Opera GX. So if you've got an extension that you use frequently, you aren't going to lose it when you make the switch. Opera GX is also customizable, with neon lights, themes, wallpapers, and colors available to make the browser your own. Opera GX is also available on mobile. You can search for it under the name GX Mobile, and it could be connected directly to the desktop version. So if you want to get your own copy of Opera GX and use the gamer's browser, use the link in the description below. And now, back to the video.
How are we supposed to get ahead in the WWE with freaks of nature like The Undertaker bulldozing everyone?
But we're not worried. We aren't intimidated. We know The Undertaker's Wrestlemania streak will end. The man is coming.
You're old news, Undertaker. We're the new school. But it's not all bad. The man has a present for you, dead man.
Be careful what you wish for.
Is this the so-called present for The Undertaker?
I'm the Boogeyman, and I got you, Undertaker.
Did the Boogeyman really just destroy The Undertaker right before our eyes?
You can't kill the dead man, Michael Cole.
What's going to happen when these two finally go one-on-one at WrestleMania? Will The Undertaker still have his streak intact?
At Extreme Rules, two things I wanted most on this planet were in my clutches and ripped away from me by a viper. You see, I had it all planned out that last night I would do something terribly painful to The Miz and win the WWE Championship. But instead, Orton slithers to victory. The Miz's career comes to an end, and I wasn't the man to do it.
That's the Miz's music. Whoa, careful. Miz seems to be having some difficulties.
Triple H, you're absolutely right. My career as a WWE superstar did come to an end last night. Thanks to what my lawyers considered an unsafe work environment, steel steps fell directly on my legs.
You mean the ones you could barely lift over your head?
It's not my fault. They should have been better secured. And evidently the WWE Board of Directors feels the same way, as they have offered me a new role within the company.
Look, Miz, I'm glad you're still able to get around and all, but I think our custodial staff does a fantastic job already.
No, I have something with a little more prestige. I am the new General Manager of SmackDown.
Enough of this.
Allow me to personally introduce the newest misfit, Kane!
Look, it's R-Truth.
Triple H going for the pedigree.
No, Orton's going to escape. spine-jarring. That could break your back. Oh, man! Spear! The ultimate opportunist strikes. Oh, no! Edge is the new WWE Champion.
Michael, what's going on here? Are Edge and R-Truth really working with Kane?
It looks that way, but King, here comes our general manager, The Miz.
Don't do it!
Wow! Oh, my God. Orton in the game just got turned inside out.
Edge and R-Truth have aligned with The Miz.
And Miz's schemes may have just destroyed Triple H and Randy Orton.
Would you listen to that crowd? Oh, man. Those divas are so hot, they should be wearing asbestos lingerie. It looks like Lita wants a piece of the action. The only thing better than 2 divas is 3 divas. What the hell? Hey, Lita, what are you doing? What the? It's Stephanie McMahon.
Lita, that was perfect. It's about time someone cleaned up the filth, perversion, and exploitation of women here on Raw. And with WrestleMania only 4 weeks away, this is the perfect time to do a little house cleaning.
It sounds like Stephanie McMahon made it her personal mission to clean house here on Raw. I've got nothing against a woman who wants to do a little house cleaning, but this is just wrong. Obviously, there's no hard feelings between these two. That's always nice to see. Well, they know what's really important in life. Wow! Oh, baby. And there's 2 of them. Some fellas have all the luck. You're not telling me anything I don't already know, JR. You're talking to one of those guys right now. King, you don't really expect us to. Wait, what's this? Oh my gosh! It's Kurt Angle! I don't get it, JR. What's Angle's problem?
Over the last 2 weeks, Kurt Angle and Lita have removed some of Raw's worst elements. But we've still got a lot of work to do. You see? That's exactly what I'm talking about. That kind of behavior.
I never thought I'd be so happy to see this guy.
Stephanie, have you lost it? A cleanup campaign? Have you forgotten? This is Raw, baby.
Let me tell you something, punk. Raw has always stood for real athletic wrestling. Tramps wiggling their fannies and falling out of bikinis, that's not wholesome. And it's not American. So, punk, you got a problem with that? I'll stomp the crap out of you, too.
Okay, Kurt, you and Lita team up, and we'll have ourselves a mixed tag team match tonight. If she still remembers what it's like to be a woman.
Oh, my. You're on, punk. Lita and me against you and one of those skanks. Here later tonight.
It looks like the champ's ready for more. Hold up. What's he doing here? This is just plain wrong. There's no place on Raw for a sneak attack by a SmackDown superstar, especially on our champion.
I agree, but when the McMahon's running the show, what do you expect?
You got a glimpse of them and what they can do last week. I'd like to formally introduce my personal enforcer. Like my loyal avenging angels, they've united together to impose their will on WWE, and their will is my will.
This is scary.
There's no ego here. This isn't about championship opportunity. These men know I can make champions or break them. And that's something that the World Heavyweight Champion is going to learn the hard way.
I wouldn't bet against it. That's a hell of a posse he's got there. Posse? It's a damn lynch mob. This has gone too far.
tough to watch.
He kept something like this from happening last week, but it doesn't look like anyone's going to keep it from happening this week.
Yeah, you don't see no cavalry coming either, Cole. It's like Joey Numbers used to say, no good deed goes unpunished.
These two are tearing him apart like a pack of jackals. The exact same fate he left his one-time rescuer to last week.
You know, I hate admitting when you're right, Cole, but this time you are. So I won't, but you know what I mean. It looks painful anyway.
Don't look now, but here comes the mastermind behind this assault.
You see what you get? You see what you get when you mess with someone like me, you piece of trash! That WrestleMania Championship match is mine. Do you hear me?
This is despicable. Someone's got to get out here and stop this.
Who's gonna do it? Don't forget, this guy drove away the only superstar who was willing to give him a hand.